Alright, uses of monoclonal antibodies. So I've done the whole thing. Mr. Mouse has got his antigen, his immune response, he's made B lymphocytes, we fuse them with myelomas, and we've got our hybridoma that's dividing, and making lots and lots of monoclonal antibodies to our particular antigens. And we have to know about two uses of that. The first one is HGC. So HGC, you make yourself a monoclonal antibody, and attached to this monoclonal antibody is a dye. Alright, usually a blue dye. Now, the only hormone that's going to connect into and fit this antibody is HCC. So, if you attach these monoclonal antibodies to a stick, and if a urine sample is put onto that stick and HGC is present, then it's going to wash all my monoclonal antibodies into the little view window, and you can see it. So, that's quite clever. What's even more clever, so that's pregnancy testing, what's even more clever is that you can attach other things to monoclonal antibodies, and you can have them made for antigens of cancerous cells. So these are my cancer antigens. You can attach two things to it. The first thing you can attach is a radioactive isotope. This radioactive isotope can then be tracked by whatever doctor is trying to find the cancer, and you can see exactly where the tumor is by where the monoclonal antibodies have stuck to the antigen cells. So, you'll see a picture of the body. All right, great, biologically accurate picture here. And let's just say all these monoclonal antibodies are clustered there. Well, you know where the cancer is, because that's where all the monoclonal antibodies are stuck. What's even cleverer is that you can attach drugs to the monoclonal antibody, and you can inject that monoclonal antibody into the human system, and those antigens are going to bind straight onto that tumor. It's going to give the chemotherapy exactly where it's lying. And this is good because you need to use less drugs, so you have to use fewer drugs, which is always good because for one, they're expensive, and for two, chemotherapy drugs cause lots of nasty side effects. So if you're using less drugs, you're also going to get less side effects, nausea and hair loss and stuff like that. And if you're using less drugs, and if there's less side effects, you can attack the thing a lot more efficiently, which means that there's less money being used as well. So, from the simple use of an immune system by introducing an antigen, we've got some fantastic benefits. And I think it's very clever.